9 places we must stop by when we visit Dubrobvnik, Croatia, to see all its natural beauty and the daily life of its residents. 1. Dubrobvnik Old Town. 2. Gruž Traditional Markets. 3. Koločep Islands. 4. Loput Islands. 5. TIto's Villas. 6. Uvala Lapad. 7. Big and Little Zaton. 8. Mediterranean Cruises. 9. Buses Tour. Well, now let's watch. One by one. Old Town Dubrobvnik. Old Town Dubrobvnik, often called the Pearl of the Adriatic, is a stunning, perfectly preserved medieval city on the Dalmatian coast of Croatia. Its rich history, impressive architecture, and vibrant atmosphere make it a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-visit destination. The city, originally known as Ragusa, was founded in the 7th century by Roman refugees fleeing barbarian invasions. It quickly became an important trading center. For centuries, Dubrobvnik was under the protection of the Byzantine Empire, and later the Republic of Venice. However, it gradually gained significant independence, eventually becoming a free city republic. This diplomatic skill allowed it to thrive as a mercantile power, with trade routes extending across the Adriatic and into the Balkans and even further afield to India and the Americas by the 16th century. From the 15th to 17th centuries, Dubrobvnik experienced a golden age of art and literature, earning it this prestigious title. A catastrophic earthquake in 1667 severely damaged much of the city's Renaissance architecture, including the cathedral and many palaces and monasteries. The city was meticulously reconstructed in the Baroque style, which largely defines its appearance today. Despite its historical resilience, Dubrobvnik faced significant damage during the Croatian War of Independence in the early 1990s. Over 2/3 of the historic buildings were hit by artillery, and even the city walls sustained direct hits. Since then, a major restoration program, coordinated by UNESCO, has brought the city back to its former glory. The Old Town is a pedestrian-only zone, best explored on foot. Some of its most iconic attractions include City Walls of Dubrobvnik. These magnificent walls, built between the 13th and 17th centuries, are undoubtedly the most famous landmark. Stretching for approximately 1,940 meters and reaching heights of up to 25 meters. They offer unparalleled panoramic views of the city, the Adriatic Sea, and nearby islands. You can walk the entire circuit, taking in the various fortresses and towers like Minseta Tower, Revlin Fortress, St. John's Fortress, and Boker Bastion. Straton, Plaka. The main street of Old Town. Straton is a 300-meter-long pedestrian thoroughfare made of gleaming limestone. It runs from Pile Gate to Ploce Gate, and is lined with shops, cafes, restaurants, and historical buildings. Rector's Palace. Once the seat of the Rector of the Republic of Ragusa, this beautiful palace blends Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architectural styles. Today, it houses the Cultural History Museum, showcasing period furniture, portraits, and historical documents. Sponza Palace, one of the few buildings to largely survive the 1667 earthquake. This elegant 16th century palace originally served as a customs house and mint. It now houses the state archives. Dubrobvnik Cathedral, Cathedral of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. This striking Baroque masterpiece was built after the 1667 earthquake, replacing the original 12th century cathedral. It is said to have been funded by Richard the Lionheart, and houses a rich collection of art, including a triptych believed to be by Titian, and the treasury with relics of Saint Blaise, the city's patron saint. Franciscan Church and Monastery. This complex features a beautiful Romanesque Gothic cloister and houses one of Europe's oldest continuously operating pharmacies, dating back to 1317. Its museum contains valuable historical and cultural objects. Church of Saint Blaise, a Baroque masterpiece built in honor of Dubrovnik's patron saint, Saint Blaise. It features a stunning Gothic statue of the saint on its facade. Onofrio's large fountain, located near Pile Gate. This large, 16-sided fountain was part of the city's impressive 15th century water supply system. Fort Lobregenac, St. Lawrence Fortress, perched dramatically on a rocky outcrop outside the western city walls. This fortress offers incredible views and is known for its historical resistance against Venetian rule. Its motto, Non pien pro toto libertas vendere, freedom should not be sold for all the gold in the world, is carved above its entrance. Jesuit Stairs. These picturesque Baroque stairs connect Gundulik Square with the Church of St. Ignatius, and are recognizable to Game of Thrones fans. Dubrobvnik Cable Car. While not within the old town itself, a ride up Mount Esar via the cable car offers breathtaking panoramic views of the entire old town, the surrounding sea, and islands. Beyond these major landmarks, the old town is a maze of charming narrow streets, hidden squares, and lively markets. It's a place where history comes alive, offering a unique blend of cultural heritage and a vibrant contemporary atmosphere, with numerous cafes, restaurants, and shops. So, let's explore the corners of Dubrovnik's old city together, while enjoying all the beautiful and stunning views, and the gentle breeze from the beaches scattered around it. I hope you enjoy your trip as much as I did.
Okay, should we check? Fais gaffe, hein, gamin. Je sais pas si j'arriverai à prendre le...
Man vet hur mycket man har. Det kommer jag aldrig förstå mig på. Vad är det liksom, vad är det så kul med det? Det är inte för en person.
They're over there. You need a jacket?
I'll look right here.
No sej, ja vidiš, to smo prvi pogledali. Te čudovite valove, lej koliko čovnov je.
The Gruž Market. The Gruž Market is the main traditional market in Dubrobvnik, and a popular spot for locals to buy fresh, local products. Located near the main port and bus station in the Gruž area, it's a bustling hub of activity that offers a more authentic shopping experience than the smaller market in the old town. The market is known for its wide selection of locally grown fruits and vegetables, often sold directly by the farmers who grew them. This includes a variety of seasonal produce, from juicy tomatoes and fragrant herbs to peaches and cherries. A central feature of the market is the fish market, where local fishermen sell their fresh catch. It's a great place to buy seafood that has just come in from the Adriatic. In addition to fresh produce and fish, you can also find other local products such as cheeses, cured meats, homemade jams, honey, and olive oils. There are also stalls selling a variety of flowers. The market generally operates in the morning, with vendors setting up early. It's best to arrive before 10 a.m. for the best selection, especially for fresh fish, which often sells out quickly. While some sources say it can be open until the early afternoon, the action typically winds down by noon. Fridays and Saturdays are usually the busiest days, with the best selection of fish on Fridays. It's important to bring cash, as most vendors do not accept credit cards. The market offers a vibrant, local atmosphere, where you can interact with vendors and get a true taste of everyday life in Dubrobvnik. While some vendors may not speak much English, a friendly smile and a little gesturing can go a long way. The market is comprised of two main sections, an open-air area for fresh produce and a covered, indoor space for the fish market and other specialty products. The open-air section is a vibrant, colorful scene with rows of stalls filled with fruits and vegetables. Many of these are grown in the nearby Carnival Valley or on local family farms. The atmosphere is bustling but authentic. You will be among locals doing their daily or weekly shopping, and while not all vendors speak fluent English, they are generally friendly and helpful. Look for homemade jams, pickles, dried lavender, and herbal teas. You might also find local cheeses, cured meats like prasad, Dalmatian prosciutto, and small batch wines. In certain seasons, you can find traditional sweets like arancini, candied orange peel, and brustulane genjul, sugared almonds. While not a souvenir-focused market like the one in the old town, you might find handcrafted items from local artisans, such as embroidered linens or knitted slippers, making for a unique and personal gift. As mentioned, get there early, especially for the best selection of fish, which can sell out quickly. The market is busiest on Fridays and Saturdays as locals stock up for the weekend. The action starts early in the morning and generally winds down by noon, although some stalls may stay open a bit later. Most vendors only accept cash, so be prepared with small denominations. Don't haggle much. While haggling is common in some parts of the world, it's not a common practice at the Gruž market and might be considered rude. Prices are usually fixed. You might get a small discount if you're buying a larger quantity, but it's not expected. The market is located right by the main port and bus station in the Gruž area. Finding parking can be difficult, so it's much easier to walk or take a local bus from the old town. The covered area is where you'll find the fish market, which has been recently renovated to meet modern hygiene standards. The fish is now displayed on ice instead of in plastic crates. This is also where you'll find stalls selling local cheeses, cured meats, honey, olive oil, and more. Bring your own reusable shopping bags, or a basket to help reduce plastic waste. Let's now enjoy the surroundings of this traditional market, while observing all kinds of merchandise offered to visitors, and experiencing the beautiful, modern, clean surroundings and friendly traders. I hope you enjoy the results of the camera that I captured at this Gruž traditional market.
Koločep Island. Koločep, also known as Kalamoda, is a small, evergreen island located in the Loput Islands archipelago, just off the coast of Dubrobvnik, Croatia. It's a popular destination for both locals and tourists seeking a peaceful escape from the city's hustle and bustle. The island is known for its lush pine and olive groves, serene atmosphere, and clear blue waters. Car-free island. One of the most appealing aspects of Koločep is that it is a car-free zone, making it a haven for tranquil walks and a safe place for families with children. The island has two main villages, Donjelo and Gornjelo, located in their respective coves on opposite sides of the island. They are connected by a pleasant walking path that meanders through gardens and olive groves. Both villages have sandy beaches, ideal for swimming and sunbathing. The island's coastline also features hidden coves and rocky shores, perfect for those who want to find a secluded spot. A major attraction is the Blue Cave, a natural sea cave on the southern side of the island. Sunlight reflecting off the white seabed creates a stunning blue glow inside the cave. It's only accessible by swimming, and boat tours often stop here for visitors to experience this unique phenomenon. The island is crisscrossed with paths and trails, making it great for hiking and exploring. The highest points on the island are Gruž, 125 minutes, and Kameno Brdo, 97 minutes, offering easy hikes with beautiful views. Koločep has a rich history, with ancient roots dating back to the times of ancient Greece. During the Republic of Ragusa, Dubrobvnik, the island was a significant shipbuilding site and home to coral fishermen. You can still see remnants of this past, including pre-Romanesque churches, old summer manors, and fortification structures. Koločep is easily accessible from Dubrovnik's main ferry port, Gruž. Regular ferry services, such as those operated by Jadrolinija, connect Dubrovnik to the Loput Islands, including Koločep, several times a day. The journey typically takes about 30 to 45 minutes. Many private and organized boat tours from Dubrobvnik include Koločep as a stop, often combined with visits to other Loput Islands, like Loput and Sipan, and a trip to the Blue Cave. Koločep offers a more authentic and laid-back Croatian island experience compared to the bustling mainland city of Dubrobvnik. Here's a more detailed look at what you can expect. The most significant thing to expect is a peaceful and quiet atmosphere. As a car-free island, the only sounds you'll hear are the lapping of waves, the rustling of pine trees, and the occasional boat engine. It's a place to truly unwind and disconnect. The island is a jewel of natural landscapes. Expect to see a stunning mix of old olive groves, shady pine forests, and gardens full of citrus trees. The walking paths are a highlight, connecting the two villages, while offering beautiful views of the sea. The Adriatic Sea around Koločep is exceptionally clean and calm, making it perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and other water activities. The beaches are a mix of sand and pebbles. Nestled has a very popular sandy beach that is great for families with kids due to its shallow water. With no cars, walking is the primary way to get around. You can easily walk the 3-kilometer path between the two villages, or explore other trails that lead to the island's higher points for panoramic views. Beyond swimming and sunbathing, Koločep is a hub for water-based fun. Expect to find opportunities for sea kayaking, which allows you to explore the coastline, hidden coves, and the famous Blue Cave at your own pace. Many tours also offer snorkeling gear, so you can get a closer look at the marine life. While on the island, you can easily arrange for a boat tour to explore the other Loput Islands, Loput, and Zaton. These tours often include a stop at the Blue Cave and a traditional Croatian lunch. Expect to find a selection of waterfront restaurants and cafes, primarily in the villages of Nestled and Gruž. The focus is on fresh, local ingredients, with a strong emphasis on seafood, traditional Dalmatian dishes, and homegrown produce. Don't come to Koločep looking for a party scene. Nightlife is minimal, typically consisting of quiet evenings at a seaside cafe or restaurant. The focus is on enjoying a relaxing dinner and the peaceful island ambiance. You'll find a range of accommodation options, but they are limited. This includes a few hotels, like the TIto Loput Island Resort, which is an adults-only, all-inclusive option. There are also many private apartments and guest houses available for rent, which can offer a more local and personal experience. It's highly recommended to book in advance, especially during the peak summer season. In summary, Koločep is the ideal destination for travelers who want to escape the crowds, immerse themselves in nature, and enjoy a slow-paced, relaxing vacation. It's a place for long walks, leisurely swims, and delicious meals by the sea. Now, let's explore Koločep Island together. With all its natural beauty, white sandy beaches, and several boats, motorboats, hotels, and inns that we can use if we decide to spend the night on this island. I hope my exploration of this island can broaden our knowledge of the Mediterranean islands. Enjoy. Loput Island. Loput Island is a stunning and historic island located in the Lapad archipelago, just off the coast of Dubrobvnik, Croatia. Known for its natural beauty, sandy beaches, a rarity in this rocky region, and rich history. It's a popular destination for day trips and longer, peaceful getaways. One of Loput's most appealing features is that it's completely carb-free, offering a tranquil and relaxing atmosphere. This makes it ideal for leisurely walks, cycling, and enjoying the natural surroundings, without the noise and traffic of cars. Sund Beach is arguably the most famous attraction on Lopud. Located on the opposite side of the island from the main village, Sund Beach is a beautiful sandy bay with shallow, crystal clear waters, making it perfect for families with children. There are also beach bars and restaurants. You can reach it by walking across the island, about a 20-minute walk, or by a golf cart taxi from the ferry port. The island's only village, also called Lopud, is situated in a picturesque bay. It's the hub of activity, with restaurants, cafes, and shops. Franciscan Monastery is the 15th century monastery, and its adjacent church are significant historical sites. After years of sensitive restoration by art collector Francesco Brisenborn-Amissa, it now functions as a contemporary space for art, conferences, cultural events, and even private stays. It features an impressive collection of art, beautiful gardens, and stunning views. Historical churches and fortifications on Lopud boasts a remarkable number of historic churches, over 30 at its peak, and the ruins of fortifications, reflecting its strategic importance during the Republic of Dubrobvnik's Golden Age. Notable examples include the 16th century Church of the Holy Trinity, and the ruins of the Zadrak Fortress, Spanish fort, which offers panoramic views. Rector's Palace with Gothic Renaissance building served as the seat of local governance during Lopud's maritime prominence and now hosts cultural events. The island features beautiful botanical gardens, adding to its lush greenery. With its car-free roads and well-marked trails, Lopud is excellent for hiking and cycling, allowing visitors to explore its natural beauty and discover hidden gems. Renting kayaks is a popular way to explore the coastline and even paddle to nearby islands. Lopud has been inhabited since Roman times, with evidence of Greek and Roman presence. The 15th and 16th centuries were Lopud's Golden Age. It was strategically important and became a seat for the Republic of Dubrobvnik's governor. The island flourished due to its prosperous shipping industry, sea trade, even with the Americas, and shipbuilding. It was known as the Island of Sea Captains. producing some of Dubrovnik's finest sailors. The devastating earthquake of 1667 significantly impacted the island, and it never fully regained its former glory. Many historical buildings fell into disrepair. However, recent restoration efforts, particularly the Franciscan monastery, are bringing new life to its cultural heritage. Loput is easily accessible from Dubrobvnik by ferry. Jadrolonija, the state-owned ferry operator, runs several daily services from Gruž port in Dubrobvnik to Loput. The journey typically takes about 35 minutes to 1 hour and 25 minutes, depending on the specific route. Many full-day boat excursions from Dubrobvnik include Loput as part of an Loput Islands tour, often visiting Koločep and Saipan as well. July and August are popular best time to visit. Spring, June, and autumn, September offer milder temperatures and fewer crowds, making them ideal for exploring the island and enjoying outdoor activities like hiking. Loput offers a perfect blend of relaxation, history, and natural beauty, making it a must-visit destination when in the Dubrobvnik area. Well, for more details, let's watch a clip from my trip to Loput Island. With its beautiful scenery, the cool sea breeze, and the ancient buildings surrounding it. I hope you enjoyed and sharing the adventure on this island.
Tito's villa on the Lapad Peninsula. Josip Broz Tito, the former leader of Yugoslavia, had numerous residences across the country. His connection to Dubrobvnik is mainly associated with two locations. A villa on the Lapad Peninsula. This villa, located on the Lapad Peninsula in Dubrobvnik, was reportedly one that Tito did not particularly favor and visited infrequently. It had been confiscated from the wealthy Banach family. After a long legal battle, the property did not return to the Banach family heirs but was acquired by a Dubrovnik entrepreneur who renovated it into a luxurious property. Villas in the Kupari Resort Complex. The Kupari Complex, near Dubrovnik, was an elite military resort for the Yugoslav People's Army. Within this complex were Borovka I and Borovka II, which were also referred to as Tito's villas, and he and his wife Jovanka often stayed there. These villas, part of a much larger resort area, even had an underground bunker designed to house 30 people for up to 80 days in case of threat. Lapad Villa. This villa is now privately owned and has been renovated into a luxury establishment. The Kupari complex, including Tito's villas there, suffered significant damage during the Yugoslav wars in the 1990s and has largely been abandoned and left in a state of disrepair. There have been discussions and plans for its revitalization, but its future remains somewhat uncertain. It's important to note that when people refer to Tito's villa in the context of an abandoned, grand, and somewhat eerie structure, they are often thinking of Vila Izvor, also known as Object 99, in Plitvice Lakes National Park, not one in Dubrobvnik itself. Vila Izvor was a massive and incredibly expensive residence built with forced labor, though Tito himself only visited it a handful of times. This villa is now abandoned and in a state of ruin, making it a popular spot for urban explorers. The renovated villa on Lapad is private and not open to the public for tours. The Kupari complex is mostly abandoned and in ruins, so while you could visit the area, it's not a maintained tourist attraction, and access to the former villas might be restricted or unsafe. Vila Izvor in Plitvice is technically abandoned and often explored, but visitors should be aware of the risks due to its dilapidated condition. While Tito had many properties, the ones directly in or very close to Dubrobvnik are either privately owned or part of a derelict former resort complex, rather than being preserved as a public Tito's Villa museum or attraction. Now, let's take a closer look at Tito Villa, with its beautiful beach views and artistically renovated building. We hope you can experience the beauty and comfort of the building and its natural surroundings. Uvala Lapad. Uvala Lapad is a picturesque bay and popular neighborhood in Dubrobvnik, Croatia, known for its beautiful beaches, lush Mediterranean vegetation, and a lively promenade. It offers a more relaxed atmosphere compared to the bustling old town, making it a favorite for families and travelers seeking a mix of relaxation and recreation. Uvala Lapad is home to several beaches, primarily a mix of pebble and sand, with some concrete areas. The main beach, often referred to as Sunset Beach or simply Uvala, is a popular spot. The waters in Lapad Bay are generally calm and shallow, making them suitable for children. You'll find facilities like showers, changing cabins, sun umbrellas, and deck chairs available for rent. For those seeking quieter spots, walking further along the Lungomare promenade can lead to more secluded areas on the rocks. Uvala Lapad offers a wide range of activities for visitors: sunbathing and swimming. The clear, turquoise waters are ideal for a refreshing dip, and the beaches provide ample space for relaxation. Water sports. Numerous options are available, including kayaking, paddleboarding, jet skiing, banana rides, tubes, water skiing, wakeboarding, and even sea bob. Diving and snorkeling are also popular due to the clear waters and diverse marine life. Strolling and cycling. The picturesque promenade along Lapad Bay is perfect for leisurely walks or bike rides, offering stunning views of the Adriatic Sea, the Loput Islands, and the Gruž Lighthouse. Beach volleyball and tennis. Some beaches offer facilities for these sports. Boat trips. Various private and group boat tours depart from or near Uvala Lapad, allowing you to explore hidden caves, undiscovered beaches, and nearby islands like the Eliphites, Koločep, Lapad, and Sipan. Children's activities. The shallow sea areas, water parks, and playgrounds make it a family-friendly destination. Sunset views. Uvala Lapad is renowned for its breathtaking sunsets, which can be enjoyed from the promenade or the beach. Dining and nightlife. The promenade in Uvala Lapad is lined with numerous cafes, bars, and restaurants, offering a variety of local and international cuisine. You can savor fresh seafood, Mediterranean dishes, and traditional Croatian specialties. Some notable restaurants in the area. Restaurant Lebanon, a great spot for sunset views over the Loput Islands. Cave Bar More, a unique bar nestled in a natural cave, offering a distinct ambience. Restaurant Panterol, known for its imaginative, locally sourced food with a modern twist. Restaurant Hotel More, offers serene settings and beautiful views over Lapad Bay. Orca Restaurant, a family-owned restaurant in a 16th century villa, with a rooftop terrace offering panoramic views of the bay and marina. Uvala Lapad is home to many hotels, from luxury resorts to more moderately priced options. Some of the hotels in the area. Hotel Uvala offers an indoor and outdoor pool, spa, fitness center, and restaurant, with rooms overlooking the sea or park forest. Grand Hotel Park features outdoor and indoor pools, a fitness center, and a poolside bar. Hotel Splendid, a more reasonably priced option with a tennis court, bar, and restaurant. Hotel Commodore, a stone hotel with casual rooms, a restaurant, a pool, and free breakfast. Hotel Lapad, an elegant Victorian lodging with polished rooms and suites, sea views, dining, and an outdoor pool. Uvala Lapad is easily accessible from Dubrovnik's Old Town by public transportation. Bus numbers 2, 4, and 6 are common options.
Zaton. Zaton is a scenic tourist resort located on a picturesque bay, just 8 kilometers northwest of the city of Dubrobvnik, Croatia. It's a popular destination for those seeking a more tranquil and relaxed vacation away from the bustling crowds of Dubrobvnik, while still being close enough to easily access the city's attractions. Zaton is divided into 2 main areas: Zaton Mali, Little Zaton, and Zaton Veliki, Big Zaton, which are connected by a lovely coastal promenade. The area is known for its beautiful, well-protected bay, crystal clear water, and a long history as a summer retreat for the aristocracy of the former Dubrovnik Republic. You can still see the Renaissance summer manners of noble families, like the Bustic and Mensetic around the bay. The main occupations in the village are tourism, fishing, farming, and olive growing, which contribute to its authentic and laid-back atmosphere. Zaton offers several beaches with different characteristics. There are pebble beaches, some with shallow waters ideal for families with children, and others that are more secluded and can only be reached on foot. Stickovica Beach is a popular choice, with its narrow but wide expanse of pebbles and shallow waters. The bay provides a great setting for various water activities, including kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding. You can take a scenic walk along the 3 km long promenade that curves around the bay, connecting Zaton Mali and Zaton Veliki. For those who enjoy hiking, there's an uphill path to the village of Pobrezka, which is on the way to the Mosilsko stalactite and stalagmite cave. Zaton has a good selection of restaurants and taverns, many of which offer stunning views of the bay. You can find traditional Dalmatian dishes, grilled fish, and seafood specialties. Zaton's location makes it a great base for exploring the wider region. You can easily take a bus to Dubrobvnik to see its famous city walls and the old town. Other popular excursions include visiting the beautiful Trosteno Arboretum, the ancient walls of Stan, or the wineries of the Pelazak Peninsula. Zaton provides a charming and peaceful escape, blending natural beauty with a rich cultural history. It's a perfect destination for a quiet holiday, with easy access to the region's most famous sites. Let's explore the natural beauty of Little Zaton and Big Zaton together, with beaches, restaurants, cafes, small fishing harbors, boats belonging to the locals who live along the high cliffs, and tourists enjoying the clear waters, and children playing on the beaches. We hope you enjoy your trip.
Cruises and boat trips. Cruises and boat trips from Dubrobvnik offer a fantastic way to explore the beautiful islands of the Adriatic Sea. You can choose from a variety of options, from short day trips to nearby islands to longer, multi-day cruises that travel up the coast to other major cities like Split. The most common and convenient cruises from Dubrobvnik are day trips to the nearby Loput Islands. This archipelago is a collection of small islands, with the three main inhabited ones being Koločep, Loput, and Sipan. These trips are perfect for a day of swimming, relaxing on beaches, and exploring charming villages. Koločep, the closest island to Dubrobvnik. Koločep is car-free and known for its lush pine forests, hidden coves, and the famous Blue Cave. Loput. This island is a popular destination for its sandy beach, Sanj, and its tranquil, laid-back atmosphere. Sipan, the largest of the Loput Islands. Sipan has a rich history and is known for its authentic villages and beautiful landscapes. Another popular destination for a day trip is Loput Island, a nature reserve located just a 15-minute ferry ride from Dubrovnik's old port. It's famous for its peacocks, a botanical garden, a small saltwater lake known as the Dead Sea, and a Benedictine monastery. It's also a must-visit for Game of Thrones fans as it served as a filming location. If you're looking for a more extensive trip, you can embark on a multi-day cruise from Dubrobvnik that takes you to several islands further north. These typically last for about 7 nights and often conclude in Split. Such itineraries allow you to experience a wider range of the Dalmatian coast's highlights. Popular islands on these longer routes include Koločep, known as Croatia's greenest island. A large part of it is a national park with 2 saltwater lakes. It's an ideal spot for nature lovers and hikers. Korčula, a picturesque island with a beautifully preserved medieval old town that is often referred to as Mini Dubrobvnik. It's also famous as the supposed birthplace of Marco Polo and for its vineyards. Hvar, one of the most glamorous and well-known islands. Hvar is a hub for luxury and a lively nightlife, but it also has a rich history and stunning natural scenery. Brač, the largest island in Dalmatia, known for its iconic Zlatni rat, golden horn, beach and its white stone, which was used in the construction of Diocletian's palace in Split. You can take an organized cruise tour, or use public ferries to travel to the islands. Many companies offer 3 islands cruise day trips to the Loput Islands, often including lunch, drinks, and stops for swimming and exploring. Croatia's national ferry company, Jadrolinija, and other companies, like Kapitan Luka and TP Line, operate regular ferry lines from Dubrovnik's port of Gruž to nearby islands. You can check their schedules and prices online. For the Loput Islands, the journey is relatively short, while trips to places like Koločep, Korčula, and Hvar will take longer. A cruise or boat trip around the islands near Dubrobvnik offers a constantly changing panorama of stunning Adriatic scenery. The views are a major part of the experience, combining natural beauty with historical architecture. Here's a breakdown of the panoramic views you can expect from a cruise around the islands mentioned. Loput Islands, Koločep, Loput, Sipan. cruising through the Elafidi archipelago gives you a close-up view of a tranquil, green paradise. The panorama here is one of peaceful and untouched nature. Lush greenery. The islands are covered in thick pine and cypress forests that stretch right down to the water's edge, creating a vibrant contrast against the turquoise sea. Hidden coves and rocky coastlines. As you sail, you will see a succession of secluded bays, tiny pebble beaches, and dramatic rocky cliffs, often with crystal clear water perfect for swimming. Charming villages. The boat will stop in picturesque ports, where you will see traditional stone houses and small fishing boats dotting the waterfront, giving you a glimpse into a simpler, idyllic way of life. The Blue Cave, Koločep. One of the highlights is seeing the brilliant, electric blue glow of the sea inside the cave, a truly magical and unforgettable sight. Loput Island. The panoramic views of Loput are defined by its incredible national park, making it Croatia's greenest island. Forest-covered coast. From the sea, Loput looks like a solid mass of green. The dense forests of pine, oak, and cypress create a dramatic, wild backdrop. Saltwater lakes. The national park's key feature is its two saltwater lakes, Veliko and Malo Jezero. The views here are unique, with the sea flowing into the lakes, and a small, charming islet, St. Mary's, with a Benedictine monastery sitting peacefully in the middle of the Great Lake. Secluded bays. The island's coastline is rugged and beautiful, with various small bays and swimming spots that can be admired from the boat. Korčula. A cruise to Korčula offers a mix of natural beauty and an unforgettable view of a historic, walled city. Medieval Old Town. As you approach the island's main town, the panorama is dominated by the medieval fortified city perched on a small peninsula. From the water, the Fishbone Street layout, and the iconic St. Mark's Cathedral in local limestone are a stunning sight. Islets and archipelago. Korčula is surrounded by a small archipelago of uninhabited islets that are perfect for exploring. The views often include these small, green patches of land scattered across the sea. Vineyards and olive groves. The island's interior is famous for its vineyards and olive groves, and you may catch glimpses of these from the boat, especially in the more rural areas. Hvar is known for its glamorous scenery, combining a vibrant town with dramatic natural landscapes. Hvar Town. The view as you enter Hvar Town's harbor is spectacular. You will see the elegant waterfront promenade lined with palm trees, the beautiful stone buildings of the town center, and the impressive Spangula Fortress, Fortica, sitting on the hill above, offering an incredible panoramic vantage point of the town and the sea. Poklini Islands. Opposite Hvar Town lies the Poklini Islands, a chain of forested islets with hidden coves and pristine beaches. A cruise around these islands reveals a mosaic of turquoise lagoons and lush greenery, making for a truly idyllic panorama. Lavender fields. If you visit during the right season, you might be able to see the famous lavender fields on the island, which create a striking purple landscape against the blue sea and sky. Brač. The island of Brač offers a different kind of panorama, defined by its famous white stone and unique coastal formations. Zlatni Rat. Golden Horn. The most iconic view on Brač is this spectacular beach near the town of Bol, From a boat, you get the best perspective of its unique shape, a cape of white pebbles that stretches into the sea, and changes form with the wind and waves. White stone quarries. Brac is famous for its high-quality white stone, which was used to build many important buildings, including Diocletian's palace in Split. You can see the large quarries on the island, a testament to its geological history. Coastal villages. Cruising along Brac's coastline, you'll pass charming fishing villages, and towns like Milna and Pusiska, with their picturesque harbors and traditional stone architecture. Sources. Enjoy watching my adventure on a cruise ship to various islands scattered throughout the Mediterranean, Croatia. I hope you enjoy it, and the breeze and crashing waves add to our happiness.
bus tour in Dubrobvnik. Dubrobvnik offers both an efficient public bus system and a variety of tourist bus options to help visitors get around the city and see the sights. Public buses. The public bus system in Dubrobvnik is operated by Libertas Dubrovnik. It's a reliable and affordable way to travel within the city and to nearby towns. Routes. The city is well connected by numerous bus lines, e.g., 1A, 1B, 2, 4, 6, that link different neighborhoods. The main bus station in Gruž, and the old town, Gate. Bus line number 6, for example, is very popular as it connects the Babenkoek and Lapad Peninsula areas with the old town. Single ride tickets. These are valid for 1 hour and can be purchased from newspaper kiosks, TSAC, official Libertas stalls, travel agencies, some hotels, or directly from the bus driver. Tickets bought in advance are cheaper than those purchased on the bus. You can buy passes for unlimited rides for 24 or 72 hours. These are available at Libertas kiosks and other sales points. Dubrobvnik Pass is a popular option for tourists. It includes unlimited public transport for the duration of the past 1, 3, or 7 days, and also offers free entry to many museums and the city walls. Many buses are modern, air-conditioned, and have low-floor access for wheelchairs. Buses run frequently, typically every 10 to 30 minutes, from early morning until around midnight. Bus maps and timetables are available online on the Libertas Dubrobvnik website, at bus stops, and at local tourist information centers. There are also apps available that provide real-time bus information. Libertas also operates suburban buses that connect Dubrovnik to nearby towns, like Kavtat, Stan, and Drštno. Tickets for these routes are usually purchased directly from the driver. Tourist buses. Tourist buses provide a convenient way to see the city's highlights with commentary, without the need to navigate public transport. Several companies offer hop-on hop-off tours in open-top or cabrio buses. These tours typically follow a specific route that includes major landmarks and scenic viewpoints. A typical route starts at Gate, the main entrance to the old town, and takes passengers on a panoramic drive. Stops often include the Dubrobvnik Bridge, Lapad Bay, and viewpoints offering stunning vistas of the old town, Lokrum Island, and the Adriatic Sea. The hop-on hop-off format allows you to get off at a stop, explore at your own pace, and then reboard a later bus to continue the tour. These buses usually offer multi-language audio guides, and some include amenities like Wi-Fi. Tickets for these tours can be booked online, through various travel platforms, or purchased directly at the starting point, such as Gate. Both the public and tourist bus systems offer different advantages for exploring Dubrovnik. The public buses are a great choice for budget-conscious travelers who want to get around like a local, while the tourist buses are ideal for a guided, panoramic sightseeing experience. Now, let's take a look at the views from the bus journey, and the various activities of the residents, and tourists who pass by and carrying out their daily activities. And also without forgetting the recreation in the life of the Mediterranean region. Hopefully you can enjoy this bus tour.
Sljedeća stanica. Next stop.
To je lijepo
Golinovo.
prošetati se. Ali jako opasno.
Sljedeća stanica. Next stop. Dom zdravlja.
Najavi da se pripremaš kad možeš van.
Sljedeća stanica. Next stop. Gradski bazen.
Gradski bazen. Volim gledat.
Ali ima neki, ja mislim da ima neki centar.
Kako je ono?
Da, ne znam.
AP centar, to si možda Plenković.
Nisu, oni zvati sve.
Idemo.
Tu je jedan centar.
Policja na wschód.
Trebamo staviti onaj...
Ja kažem, ona mi je od došla ne, nisu. Više kad je ugovorila, ili pomagala. Cijela taraca puna pomagala. Što im je tamo to malo povrlo. Četvrna je to, koji je obrađivanje stempa? Ne. Da se radi skoro 90 šta će njoj? A njoj će nešto svejedno. Može i lijep, može i prije. Što to radila Dijana? Njoj se to ablacija. I ona imala visoko u njoj i odjednom i on došlo i onda su rekli nećemo napraviti ablaciju u Zagrebu. Pa to će Aš svak svoga Boga. Čekaj, ona isto ima neko rijeku. O, čekaj, nešto s nekim svi neki stvari, svak jedino je najnađe. Gdje su ovdje da i ovdje se rekli, ako ti ima znači muške potvrde, postoji velika vjerojatnost. I onda su ti su pisali suda, njega treba staviti u neko. Ona mora ustati. Jer on, ja se dosuđiva više neko sam uvijek čuva. Velenu pa nema se stati. Mlađi, mora ući. I ona je sva u nekakvim moticom, nema ga braka. Ne mora, ona će sva u nekakvim moticom. Ne možeš ti to rače. A ovaj vid isto, ima i sve.
For all my friends there, thank you very much for supporting me. And if you want, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? See you in my next content.